I know. I know the one post. From what I've seen, the one post that got the most attention was when you did the video, the Baddies of San Antonio or something like that. That went that went bonkers. I remember you was like, "Hey man, y'all can stop."
Yeah, only because they was complaining, but man, I've had posts go viral unintentionally too. I asked one time about, it was a picture of Bad Baby, the white girl, Catch Me Outside, and like a random black girl, and the black girl had blonde weave, and I said, "What is cultural appropriation, and what's the difference between this and that?" And there's the way the algorithm is set up is there's certain things that are trigger your post to go viral.
You put only thing. My stuff get the most when I say anything about black women.
Yeah, you say
it's
so
it goes crazy. Like
so that post went viral. I posted Devontae from Jodeci, like some throwback pictures of him. Like, if your name is Devontae, that's who you got your name from. That post went viral. This was, a couple of years ago. I just had a video on my comedy page that did 7 million views. And on my regular page, it did alright, but on the comedy page, it did like unintentionally. They just
posted it.
Yeah, and there was a picture where I had my sex toy on the sink and I'm washing my hands, and
what sex toy? What?
I used to have like this pussy pocket. It's destroyed now.
I see. My cousin used to walk around the apartment with it.
Yeah, it's I love my wife. I have a good wife, so I don't ever want nobody to be like. I don't never post anything purposely to trigger her.
Right.
But if she really had a problem with something that I was doing, like if she said, "Hey, look, I've told you about this 1,000 times." But again, this is like a condensed version of what people get, because I used to. I'm talking about go crazy on Facebook, especially when it came to sexual posts. Oh, this, that, like Freaky Friday. Like today would be a good day. Well, all day who likes sucking dick, whatever the case may be. But also, I'm older now, so I hate to use this word, but people use it a lot. Weird. As you get older, it is kind of weird that you're like stuck in a.
It comes off as perverted.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's all right. I ain't saying not to do it at all.
Right.
But if you're constantly doing that, because even now when I see females that do it,
that's all they.
Especially even if they're young, I'm just like, damn, you ain't got nothing else to offer.
And their story, that's.
But you know why people do this? It's because it gets attention. So you gotta look at it like this. They say controversy sells, right?
Mm-hmm. Everybody
knows you could post a community event, you could post something positive, and most people won't even fuck with it. But if let's say you and your wife are arguing, everybody gonna come and see what y'all talking about.
Mm-hmm.
If you say, "Man, fuck Alvin Perry," everybody will come to that post and, "Oh, fuck Alvin Perry too." Oh, this nigga going on Alvin Perry. You see
one of my, because I used to do Freestyle Fridays, and I used to call a rapper out, and they didn't. I called them out the next. I give them 24 hours. The next day, if you don't respond, I'ma dish you. So I did KG, I did Flu, and then I did Lim. So me and Lim kind of fell out because he took it personal, and then when he replied, he was talking about personal stuff. So the next time I replied, I just went off, and then that video probably got the most views out of everything in my comment sections, and everybody's like, the crazy part is my inbox of chicks giving me stuff to say. I was like,
yeah, whenever
I said, man, all right, I ain't gonna even drop another one, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to get to the point to where, because I'm still cordial. If I see, me personally, I don't have no beef with nobody. From my perspective, I don't know what other people got against me, but I don't go out and be like, I'm doing like this because I'm looking for somebody that I got an issue with. If anything, I'm looking to make sure my surroundings is just straight in general. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I like to keep it that way. So I don't got no beef with anybody on any level. I don't, because, beef is totally different, and it's a new day and age. Niggas ain't fighting no more anyway. So
even outside of that, we just older, man.
Yeah, I'm about to be 40.
I ain't the same fight I used to be, and I used to could fight. You know what I'm saying? And if I get a hold of you, I'm gonna do something to you. But I ain't who I used to be, so you might whoop my ass.
And nobody want to wait till they in their 40s to lose one.
I don't, you know, even if you don't whoop my ass, I'm gonna be in pain. I'm gonna
whoop some niggas, and that nigga got. Nigga, wait till he's 40 and let that nigga whoop.
I'm gonna be in pain. It's gonna hurt. You know, you might break something. You know, but at the end of the day, people shouldn't take certain things personal, right? Unless you're personally saying, "Hey, man,
right?
You know, D yada yada did, yeah, you know, so you dragging somebody's personal business for no reason." But I remember when I did the Facebook Awards, right? Mm-hmm. And one of the categories was thirstiest person. When I did the Facebook Awards, I don't nominate nobody. I don't like say I'm gonna pick these people. I let the audience pick, right? So they picked me and a couple other guys.
For thirsty?
Yeah, thirstiest person on Facebook. You know, so then when I did the categories and say, "Hey, y'all vote," of course, you know, everybody like, "Oh, you know," so they, "Hey, Alvin Perry, saying you thirsty," but I wasn't saying that they was thirsty. This is what the people nominated them. Right. And my name is on this list too.
Right. Why would I put my name on it? You know, if
I ain't tripping because it's just a game, right? You know what I'm saying? But I get it. I understand how you could perceive that, right? But you gotta look at it like this, right? No matter how much good you do in this world, somebody's gonna think bad of you. Mm-hmm. No matter how beautiful you are, somebody gonna think you ugly. Mm-hmm. No matter how good you sing or rap, somebody gonna say, "Oh, that person is trash." Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So accept the fact that everybody's not gonna like you. Everybody's not gonna give you a compliment, no matter how great you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Keith Lee is a God-fearing man who built his social media platform to what it is today, and all he does is just eat food and help businesses grow.
Oh, I think I just seen a video on TikTok. It was a clip of.
He was in Atlanta.
It was Shannon Sharp and Chad Ochocinco talking about that situation.
Yeah, but he's been doing this. But if you say something bad, if he say something bad, people get mad.
He holds weight.
You know what I'm saying? Weight, right? And again, you know, everybody gonna like your food. Everybody gonna like your business. So because this one person said they got these millions of followers, you don't want to mess with that person no more. I mean, you know, you got something bad to say. Look, Facebook, social media could implode. I'm gonna still be Alvin Perry.
Yeah, I haven't even been on.
And if you don't like
Facebook
me,
that long.
If you don't like me, you don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, Facebook ain't got nothing to do with people not liking me. Mm-hmm. People don't like me because people like me. When people like you, there's somebody saying, is trying to figure out why so many people like that person. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it boils down to is there's somebody watching your post every time you post.
Most definitely.
And saying, "Oh man, nigga posting that shit." If you get 10 likes, that's too many for them. They don't want you to get no likes. They want you to get 2 or 3 likes. They want people to ignore you. But if people start engaging with you, that bothers people. Like, man, why does people come to this post? I talk about the same stuff and nobody never come to my post.
Yeah, I see that a lot. I actually, it's one girl that always has something to say on my post. I'm pretty sure you know her. Like, so what you call it?
She cool, but she annoying as hell.
What you call it? Hit me up, Reggie Collins. Mm-hmm. He hit me up. He's like, "Hey man, say who the hell is that girl?" I'm like, "Bro, I've never met her in person." You know what I'm saying? I know who she is. Just off of Facebook, but I don't like I've never met her and be like, "Hey, what's up?" You know. But like every post you post, bro, she's like on there. He's like, if you got anybody like a nemesis, anything, that's her. It's her. I was like,
I think she likes being the antagonist.
Yeah, I see that. And then sometimes what Reggie was telling me, and it made sense. He was like, bro, he said, you gotta understand, man, like some people is just doing that shit for like you know, for that specific reason. He's like, you can't be going back and forth with people all the time. He's like, and I know it's in you McGarrity's, y'all stand, well, y'all believe in something, y'all gonna stand on it. And he's like, but you can't be giving everybody that energy. Like, you.
I started ignoring them.
I mean, yeah, eventually, yeah, I do. And like I say, I mean, me personally, my wife can vouch for this. She probably say that it's probably one of my things that I need to probably work on. Like, I'll go back and forth with you. As long as we going, I'll entertain it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty much the same way. It depends on the situation.
Yeah, and it depends on what we're talking about. If I definitely know what I'm talking about, yeah, I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, that social media thing is crazy. I want to get. Well, it's kind of hard. I would guess it would be kind of hard to get your outlook on it, as far as like the dating scene, being that you married, but you've been single before, but the whole list of things that's been going in and out. You know,
that's
what I'm saying?
Stupid.
It started off backwards anyway with the first list that whoever the female was that put
Any
out.
list is dumb, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because we're all unique. No matter who you try to follow, no matter what you like,
Mm-hmm.
my wife is not gonna like the same thing your wife like. They might like some things, but they ain't gonna like everything, right? And your way of how you got your wife, like you say, you took her to Red Lobster. Me and my wife watched Saw together at my house, so she was willing to come to my house
For your first
date. Now, what people don't realize is it's kind of like interracial dating, right? People say, oh, you know, black people should only date black people. And I'm not going to say they should or shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
But my point is this, whatever makes you happy. If going to a Spurs game on your first date, if that's what she want to do and it makes y'all happy, that's fine. If taking a walk is what y'all want to do, that's fine. Y'all want to go to Cheesecake Factory, eat ice cream, spend $200, $300, $400. That is, whatever it is. If it makes you actually genuinely happy to be with that person, not what they actually done, just being with that person, enjoying that person. This is how you get to 16 years?
14.
14. Y'all been together 16 though.
We've been together 19.
Yeah, 19 years. I know it was a letter like that.
Yeah. Long
Me and my
time.
wife been together 7 years. We've been married. We've been married 7. We've been together 12 years.
Okay.
This is how you get to that long.
Mm-hmm.
Because you enjoy the person that you're with. It has nothing to do with, no list can validate.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. It's just hard to say that to single people. They live in a different reality.
It goes back to my post about people living for social media now.
Yeah,
you're letting social media dictate how you live and what you should do. If going 50-50 works for you and your wife, that's
that too. That's another.
That's fine. Nobody. Your wife should come home one day and say, "I seen a post that said men should be paying all the bills and everything else." If I pay all the bills and my wife did nothing but stay at home and take care of the kids, we wouldn't live in the house that we live in.
Yeah, this house too.
It's as simple as that. If I paid all the bills, we would be living in the house. And people say, "Well, get a better job. Do this, do this, do this, do this."
And when we ask them what their job is,
the average income across the board, men and women,
all races, this ain't
is
even
about
black
$55,000 a year.
Yeah, 52 to 55.
It's not a lot of money. It's not a lot of money to live how people want to live.
Nah.
And most of these people that want to live like that don't live like that on their own. It's one thing if you live like that on your own and somebody took you less than that.
Yeah.
But if you, kind of like my post, if broke men should be dating, then what about broke women? So you are a woman who wants to live a certain life and you can't even give yourself that life, then pipe down.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying that about the list. I'm like, y'all, as grown women, y'all complain about these places to go on the first date, but you have no issue with feeding your kid McDonald's or Wendy's. But you want this upscale spot on when you get taken out. But when it comes to the kids, it's kind of like, oh, we just gonna grab something. You know, I'm like, And then I 95% of those places on there, me and my wife been to multiple times.
Yeah.
We'll still go.
Me and my wife finna go to the Spurs game. Next year we going to the big comedy show with Lil Duval and 85 South and all them. She posted about the tickets today.
It's for next year?
Yes, and well, I mean, it's already started, but when
the tour,
when they come here, it's gonna be in April.
Oh,
when they come to Texas, they come into Austin, Houston, and Dallas. So we're gonna go to the Houston show because my birthday is the next day. So it was either go after my birthday or go the day before my birthday. So we going.
I might have to look in that today.
And
I went to Chico Beans.
Yeah, and I want to see Carlos Miller. So we're going on Friday because he's not gonna be there in Austin on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, don't ever let nobody dictate. And I'm not talking to you. I'm just talking to the audience. Don't ever let nobody dictate social media. Nobody how y'all choose to live your life. Whatever is comfortable for you and the person that you're with, you love, that's fine. If she's all right with it, if he's all right with it, don't nobody tell you, oh, leave that person, you can find somebody better. Because if you can find somebody better than that person, you can find somebody better than that person and that person.
You're going to keep looking.
Yeah, you're going to keep on, you're never going to be happy because you're going to be searching for something that is not there. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to end up by yourself.
Like
you're going to end up like Vivica A. Fox and...
You know how I say the grass is green on the other side, but it's green if you water it. It's green on your side too if you take care of it. That there's no truer statement than that, right? You have a nice house. It's easy to go to another neighborhood and say, man, this house is nicer than my house. And in truth, it might be. It might cost more. It might look better aesthetically. But at the same time, you should look at your house the same way you admire the other house. Because somebody else is driving down this neighborhood looking at our house. Man, that's a nice house right there.
You know what? When you said that, it's crazy because sometimes we'll come home, we'll go out to eat with the family, me and my wife and the kids, and we'll come home and we'll pull up in the driveway, and then the kids will be asleep, and then we'll just be sitting in the driveway, and then my wife will be like, "Got a nice ass house." And
I'm jealous because my office is filthy.
My wife would say this is filthy.
Mine because I do more t-shirts.
Yeah. So and see, as a matter of fact, I asked a couple people. I need to learn how to do the shirts. I got all the machines.
Especially on a day like this, if I ain't got nothing to do, just come by the house.
Because I got a sublimation printer. I changed it into a sublimation.
You gotta keep using it.
Yeah, I just ordered some more ink.
You gotta keep using it. Even if you ain't doing that, just find some prints to print.
Yeah. And
if not, the ink will drop. And I got mine sitting on the floor. I'm gonna give it to somebody for $60.
Yeah, I just ordered some. I haven't used it in a minute because we got new Wi-Fi and stuff. So, but yeah, I experimented. I made some onesies for my son when he was a kid, shirts and stuff. I just kind of experimented, but I'm gonna get there.
You really can't put sublimation on dark shirts. There's a way to do it, but
yeah, on YouTube it kind of show you, but it seems like it's a lot.
Yeah, everything is a lot. I don't even mess with sublimation no more. I could. We'll talk.
You think it's easier for?
We'll
okay, yeah.
This is better ways to instead of racking your brain. Because also, it can only be a certain size. Cause
it's the paper.
Yeah, so it's hard to do big shirts with sublimation also. But man, I want to say something when it comes to, because I know something that we don't really talk about. We didn't talk about is the culture in San Antonio. Everybody complains. Well, I don't say everybody, but people will complain. You hear these complaints from time to time about San Antonio. You can't make it in San Antonio. You can't make it. San Antonio, they don't support nothing. They don't support nothing. Somebody created this iPhone case, right? iPhone. Say somebody created iPhone, right? This ain't the only phone. You know what I'm saying? There's Androids. There's Google got their Pixel, all their phones, everything else. And guess what? Google, one phone might not do as good as another phone, but hold on, baby mama. One phone might not do as good as another phone. Say like the Google Pixel might not have the sales that the iPhone has or the Android has, but somebody's buying it.
Yeah.
And that's really all that matters. Like eventually, you'll get there. Just keep on putting out your product. They ain't just make one phone. They keep on upgrading, making new and better phones.
Just like hotels.
You know what I'm saying?
Got 3 hotels next to each other.
Yeah. So when you are doing something in San Antonio, you can't just give up. Be like, oh, anybody supporting you. You got to find a better way. You got to find a way to market yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Professional asshole. Almost every time you see me, besides when I'm at work, I'm going to have this on.
Yep.
I will go home and change clothes and put a shirt on. Because when I'm out and about, people see me and they, hey man, I like that shirt. Hey, where you get that from? I sell them.
Mm-hmm.
I sell them. I keep a bag with me in the car. And if I don't have that size, I go home real quick and I'll make one. Hey, I'll meet you up in a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
People say, hey, man, you doing good. Man, you doing good. A lot of people buying shirts. A lot of people ain't buying these shirts.
But I don't think a lot of people understand. I don't think a lot of people understand how marketing is. And like, you supposed to be your own billboard.
I am. Listen to me. I am the brand. That's what
right. Exactly.
I am the brand. If you are not willing to wear it,
how can you expect
anybody else to wear it?
And you or pay for it?
Yeah. Okay. If you're not wearing it, you don't want to buy it. Then when I do this, I'll see something I like. Okay, so let me rewind. 2018, I made a professional asshole shirt to wear when I'm on stage because I was like, man, I'm a comedian and I get paid to do this. So I'm a professional asshole because I get paid to be an asshole. I wouldn't even think about selling the shirt. When I would wear it, people, oh man, I like that shirt, man. You sell them shirts? I was giving the shirts away free. I would make them and give them away. Right? So then I started making, different colors when I would do shows and stuff like that. Because whenever I get shoes, a new pair of shoes, I try to match my shoes. Yeah. So then I'm out of state. Oh man, I like the, damn, hey, give me your address, I'll mail it to you. I go somewhere, hey, I go home, make a shirt real quick, give it away. I might just sell it for nothing. Give me $10. Oh man, I can make money. And I just really started selling them within the last year. Before that, again, I just give them away. I make 20 of them when I see somebody ask for them. There you go. So now, if I see something, okay, I'm like, man, I kind of like this. I don't even wear like bandana stuff.
Right.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, I don't either.
I kind of like that. Man, let me put professional asshole in there, see how it looks. Of course, I'm aware. Somebody said, oh man, let me, I want that hoodie. Why you tell me you was making that? I ain't know. When I posted the onset, because I had the shoes.
Right.
We was in Houston, the shoes on sale, I bought the shoes. Man, you know what, let me buy something to go with this. You know what I'm saying? Put something together so I could wear it, post it on Facebook. Oh, everybody wanted that exact, I don't even know if they had the shoes to match. But they want that exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and people have hit me up about marketing tips. Like, man, how you do this? Show me this. There is no specific way.
I see from the outside looking in, and I do the same. If I, like my cousin, he got his shirt right here. He ain't came and got it yet. I just say, whenever you get a shirt, just post a picture with the shirt on. And then I'll use it on social media. Man,
I gave away shirts to people. It was like 10 people that I was like, hey, look, man, I need y'all to wear these shirts. Just to model people I felt like were beautiful, that people would be attracted to. For sure, one person, when I gave them the shirt, like that same day, they sent me a picture of them wearing the shirt. The other people, they've got the shirt, they haven't even posted a picture. I don't know if they said, oh, I wore it. But I need you to post it. Now, I'm kind of past that now, where I need these particular people to wear it, because again, it wasn't, I got a bigger following than they do, but aesthetics is important.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they have different types of models and things of that nature, we already know that they are going to have that eye-catching person or eye-catching thing that's going to be make you. They're not going to post nobody that you don't want to fuck.
Right. Yeah.
That's just the truth.
Right.
Somebody wants to fuck that person, male or female. They go, man, damn. And they looking at that product and they saying, man, they look good in that. I want that. Me and you, we can model our own stuff, but no model in the agency would come and get us because they probably looking at us and say, nobody want to fuck them.
I mean, being that you said that, I was just like, yeah, I use my kids, but I don't want nobody to be like, yeah, I fucking get it. But my kids just told me yesterday, Daddy, what's up? We need some hoodies. So, about to get them some hoodies. It's a girl on TikTok. I bought a card game from her. She was selling, so she want me in exchange. She was like, well, I said, I'm gonna have to send you some merch. I got 3 people that I need to send merch to. 4 people. And they all females. Cause I'm like, just like you said.
Females
like,
gonna support you more than anybody else.
Right. So I got one girl. She's matter of fact, it's one of my neighborhood friends when I stayed in Eastwood. His name is Randall. It actually his niece. And I got home my Snapchat and I hooked her up. She was like, she wanted to do modeling, but she wanted to do the like the dark modeling, like the kind of like. So I know a girl on Instagram that I met from a video from Flu. So I connected her with her. So she was like, oh, cool. Oh, man, I'm glad you did that. So I was just like, well, shit, I got some merch. Can I send you some? She was like, yeah. She gave me her size and everything. So I was going to just send her like a hoodie, some tights, some shorts, stuff like that. And she was like, I'll wear it. The girl from the TikTok, she got a huge following. She was like, just send me whatever you're going to send me and I'll wear it on my live. So that's how I started doing it because I was asking people, hey, if I get you a shirt, will you do this? Yeah, but just like you said, like a couple of people got Live and Fire shirts. What's weird is nobody in my family got Live and Fire shirts, but my mom. And we got a group chat, and I'm like, hey, let me know if y'all need some shirts. I got my cousin a shirt, breast cancer awareness. I got the ribbon where the eye is. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if she wore a hoodie. Nobody
has ever became a millionaire because their family and friends supported them.
And what's weird is our family, so you would think.
And this goes back to the whole thing about San Antonio. If Drake sells 1 million records, you think that 1 million records came from Canada?
No. Chance no.
So you gotta think, a couple of thousand people bought it here, a couple of hundred people bought it here, a couple of... It's spread out, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you want your people to support you, and you know they will if you get rich or something like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But the thing about it is like, man, I don't even feel no type of way.
Not no more.
I got friends that been my friends forever. They never came to a comedy show. Don't even ask about comedy shows.
Yeah, we had the podcast events, and well, we had my niggas that rap. They show up, but. If you have,
it's just
how many followers you got on Facebook?
Over
you maxed
10,000? No.
What's the max on there? I thought it was like
friends. 5,000. You can have 5,000 friends, but followers, you can have as many followers.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, you would, and this is when I stopped caring too. You can have all those people on there that are commenting on the post that you can make that's kind of controversial and stuff like that. But then you post a flyer. And it's nothing, so I do the same thing. Sometimes I do that just to see the reaction. It's like fishing, you know what I'm saying? You just throwing a line out there or whatever. But I'm like I said, like you say, I'm kind of past and I said this a lot already, and I'm past this part. That's why on my TikTok and stuff, I'm talking to those people, and I'm like, hey, can I send you a hoodie or something, And 9 times out of 10, they be like, yeah.
People like
what I'm saying?
Stuff.
Yeah.
Look, I got a hoodie right now. I got a mail to Chicago. Waiting on the dude to send his address. I mean, because he hit me up one day and I was like, hey, man, he was saying he was a fan. And,
hold up.
And that he was a fan, and I was like, well, I'm gonna sing you something. You know what I'm saying? And like a guy just sent the hoodie out today. It wasn't free, but he asked me the price, and I told him the price, and he was like, oh, basically he was saying, so cheap for a big person because he a 5X. And I said, yeah, I just really want people to wear it.
Yeah.
If sometimes for me it's not about money. If enough people see
it's
it,
the exposure of it.
yeah, people gonna want to buy it. You know what I'm saying? Enough people see it, people gonna want to buy it. And man, where you get that from? Where you get that from? Oh, so then it starts taking off because that. I'll use the DJ Envy situation as a good example.
With the real estate thing?
People look for celebrity ambassadors, right? And sometimes these celebrities get paid, sometimes these celebrities, in a deal. Obviously there's some money to be made there, you know what I'm saying? But DJ Envy is not in the day-to-day operations of whatever, he's just his face, right? Kevin Hart wears a professional asshole shirt. I'm not paying Kevin Hart. I have money to pay Kevin Hart for him to be a model. But hey, Kevin, can you just wear this? People see him with it. Hey, Kevin, where you get that from? I wanna get that. Hey, my guy Alvin Perry. Next thing you know, professional asshole taking off. That's all I need is one person with a face and a name to wear it and take off.
You can send merch to the Breakfast Club.
I got the address.
Yeah, we trying to do that with the What You Ask.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's just. I want people to know that when you look at the history of almost anything, there will be these memes like so and so was at this age when they did this, that, and the other. When they started or whatever. Most people, maybe 5 years, 10 years, even 20 years before they get to where they want to get.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of networking and shaking hands, sometimes ass kissing, giving away stuff for free, doing stuff for free, whatever. It doesn't happen. Social media shows us the highlights. They show people crossing the finish line and celebrating winning. But you don't see them training. You don't see how hard they trained. You don't see when they was losing races. You don't see when they want to give up. None of that type of stuff. All you see is people winning. Yeah, I won. Everybody ain't winning. Everybody ain't gonna win. And you probably not willing to work as hard as this person to be successful. Tyler Perry was homeless at one point in time. Steve Harvey was homeless at one point in time. Like, people go through stuff for success and fame. All this Illuminati, they had to suck somebody dick and all this other type of stuff. Yeah. I ain't saying that people haven't had to do that. What I'm saying is that just because people become successful doesn't mean that they did that. It's just that the grind takes a long time. And me and my wife had this conversation. I say, look, I feel like those people was meant to be successful.
Yeah. Because
they had a level of dedication that most of us don't have. Because
it was at the lowest.
If life said, D, I can make you famous, but you have to go through whatever struggle within the next 5 years. You can't work. It's gonna be times you better feed your family, your kids, get your kids this, and that. Hell, your wife might leave you. Mm-hmm. You might be like, man, I don't think that worth it, man. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Right. You think about the sacrifices these people have made. Tyler Perry just had his first kid in the last couple of years. Oprah Winfrey ain't got no kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like so many things, you know what I'm saying, that people go through, you know what I'm saying, to get to that level.
She won't experience being a grandma.
And it just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Being homeless, sleeping in your car, or whatever the case may be, going into debt. Like some people, because we want to be fly, we want to, but you see me, I got the chain, everything else. But then,
you ain't got nothing to eat.
Ludacris and Tyler Perry both have, the cars that they
Oh yeah, Luda got the what is it? A Camry, Toyota,
Infinity, Acura.
Acura. Yeah,
Yeah, and Acura.
it looks good too.
And Tyler Perry has, I think it's like a Geo Metro or something like that.
Yeah, I seen it.
You know, he drives it around every now and then, you know, to kind of take him to where he was.
And then he got a $250,000 toy airplane that they play with.
That's a wonderful feeling. That's a wonderful feeling to say, hey man, I went from this to now I could go anywhere I want, do anything I want to do. I could go help people, buy homes, pay for whatever. I'm gonna keep people like, oh, the movies shitty, y'all. Nobody like the movies. So, somebody liking them.
Mm-hmm.
The man has a movie studio. So again, you have to be willing to. We old now. Like I can't put my heart in the comedy at 44, 50, 45 the way I would have been if I knew about comedy in my teens or 20s. You know what I'm saying? I'm too late in the game to put my wife through that. That's just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that so somebody said, well, you really don't want it. No, I do, but no, I'm not willing to. Not at this age in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being truthful. But if I was younger, yeah, my kids are 22, great music, ain't got no kids, ain't have no real responsibilities. If he wanted to go all in, then yeah, let's do it, son. But I wouldn't suggest, unless you just knew you had something that was unique, that could change your life. Nah, man, you know, just, I'm not saying give up on this, but this just be something like you just, if it works out, it works out. But
it'll be a hobby.
Yeah, because to us, family is, you got married, you got kids for a reason, you know what I'm saying? And going through a certain type of struggle, not knowing that even if you say, hey, my wife left me, so I'm going to do this on my own. Well, we don't know what her life going to look like without you, you know what I'm saying? And right. Here you are struggling, not able to see your kids because they struggling, and she like, oh, you put us in a situation. So that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
But if we knew what we knew today, when we was coming out of high school, we would have been like, I don't want no girlfriend. I don't, hey, look, I'm gonna go head first. I'm gonna go hard.
Yeah.
I was homeless and I wasn't even busting my ass for nothing. Like I wasn't even trying to do nothing. I was just dry as homeless because I didn't want to obey my grandmother. I could have been out there.
Being disobedient.
I could have been out there trying to do something great, but I'm gonna make it though, D.
Yeah, I mean, I know you is. So I know comedy. I say comedy and podcasting and stuff is therapeutic. It gives you a chance to, you know, talk through emotions and stuff like that. So one thing that I like to do on here and also what we do on our podcast is mental health checks. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best of the best, and 1 being, you know, as worse as as bad as it can get. Right now, what will you scale yourself at 1 through 10 on mental health?
8.
See, I usually get between 6 and 8. That's usually the common.
And I'm a truthful 8.
Yeah. Me personally, and this is just me personally. It's not a fact. It's my opinion. If you was to say right now, I'm a 10. But if you was to say like overall, I'm a 10, I would think you off. There's no way that you could be a 10 right now.
I try to take it easy in life. I try not to get upset. I don't like to stress about nothing. Most things obviously I'll figure it out, but I just try not to be stressed out. I'm afraid of having a heart attack. I've lost a lot of people in the past couple of years due to heart attacks, so I don't want to be one of those people who has a heart attack because, you know, I'm yelling at somebody and, or just I fall asleep and don't wake up because I had a heart attack in my sleep because that's happened to a couple of my friends. So I try to never be stressed out, man. And even when I was in prison, people would be like, man, how you doing this time, man? You're not worried about nothing. And it wasn't that I wouldn't be worried about nothing. It's just that it's not gonna make your situation better.
Right.
Honestly, actions make your situation better. But moping and crying, like, honestly, ain't nobody gonna. People, there's people that care, but the majority of the time, people don't give a damn. Like, they want to know what you going. They just want to know your personal business, know if you and your girl still together, so they can call her and be like, hey, you know. You can lean on my shoulder, you know, if you need somebody to, yeah, all that other type of stuff. So they don't really care about what you're going through. I told that nigga, man, you know, they want to try to knock your chick down and stuff like that. So you have to be careful about, you know, the energy, as people like to say, that you release out to people about your mental health, you know, or just your mental health in general. Like, if you can't change the situation, if you can't physically do nothing about the situation, then don't even worry about it. Figure something else out.
And that's a lot of situations. You ain't got. I mean, a lot of stuff. You just gotta. A lot of situations that we be in, it be because of we put ourselves in those situations.
You know how you say you like going back and forth with people?
Uh huh.
And the reason why, like I said, I ignore certain people. If these people are going to trigger me to either want to fight or be upset to where I'm.
Right.
No, I can ignore your comment, even if it annoys me. I'm like, you know what, I ain't finna let this person take me there because it's not that serious.
That's true. Last question, man. So my example is the Kyrie Irving and Kanye West, what they went through. What is something that you believe in wholeheartedly to the point you're willing to suffer the consequences for?
That is a good question.
It's not a right or wrong. We had one girl say unsweet tea is the best tea. That was something that she's willing to die on. That's the hill she's willing to die on. So
I think Tupac is the greatest rapper that ever lived.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
And artist, I'll say this, artist, because people be like, oh, so and so raps better than him.
Right.
I think Tupac is the greatest artist that ever lived. He's the greatest of all time. And the reason why I say that is because of this, right? Tupac died September 13th, 1996. Here it is, November the 3rd, 2023, and we're still talking about Tupac. Not even just me and you.
No, he's highly debated, and
he had a huge impact on the music industry, from the way he looked to the songs that he made, right? In a sense, you could say he was Drake before Drake. And I'm gonna tell you why. So people, I gotta understand music, right? Cadence.
Mm-hmm.
Tupac was probably the first person with multiple cadences. Like, he didn't just rap one way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he could change his voice. He would kind of like not sing, but he would stress his words. You know, so it was like 3 or 4 definitely 3 cadences that he would use when he would rap songs and stuff like that, which that's what made Tupac listenable, because you might be hearing this cadence on one song, then hear a totally different cadence on another song. It was also the types of songs he made. Tupac could make songs for females.
Very versatile.
He could make songs for the clubs. He could be beefing with you. He could make songs for the streets. He could make songs about the struggle, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? He sounded good on all these songs. Now, sometimes the production wasn't the best, but then, you know, that was just the era, really. But his style, you name a rapper that had tattoos the way that Tupac had tattoos before Tupac, it wasn't one. And then that Thug Life tattoo and the Only God Can Judge Me tattoo is iconic. Those are 2 tattoos that people have duplicated so much over the years.
Or said it, and
you know what I'm saying?
Only God Can Judge. That's on shirts and
wearing bandanas on their head. I had a bald head when I could grow hair because Tupac was bald.
No, I used to wear before I got introduced to Tupac. My introduction to hip hop was my raw introduction to hip hop was Snoop Dogg. That was the first. But I was heavy. West Coast. So Snoop Dogg, NWA, West Side Connection, Ice Cube, all them. So my style is more West Coast. That's why I'm like heavy with Chucks. It's just crazy. But I used to I had a bandana for every outfit when I was little. And gangbanging wasn't as crucial when I was growing up, at least not through my lenses. It wasn't. I wasn't scared to walk, and I was standing in the sticks. I wasn't scared to wear a blue bandana going to my granny house, walking from the Boys and Girls Club. I wasn't. It wasn't even that type yet, at least from what I've seen. It might have was. I just never encountered it, but I didn't encounter it till middle school.
Yeah.
That was my introduction to them, and then Tupac, of course.
He's just been the most influential rapper, even after all these years, which is why his story is so compelling. Because Tupac was talking about things that people wasn't talking about. Like you had black revolutionaries and stuff like that, but they didn't have the same impact that Tupac had. The messages that he delivered, and you got to think, Tupac died when he was 25 years old.
He was young, super young.
So even some of the things that Tupac was talking about then are relevant today.
His music span wasn't long, right?
Not yes
like when
no.
He came out.
He had a lot of music. Like by the time he died,
I know he had a lot of music. I'm saying
what I'm saying is
he wasn't in the game as long.
No, not really. But he had put out like 4 albums. He had put out solo albums. He had put Tupacalypse Now, Strictly for My Niggas.
All Eyes on Me.
Not Only God Can Judge Me.
All Eyes on Me, right?
No. Me Against the World.
Mm-hmm.
Then All Eyes on Me. I won't count Machiavelli, so he had put out 4 solo albums. And then he had Thug Life, the group.
Wasn't it a double disc? Which was one of them? Was a double
All
disc,
Eyes
right?
on Me was a double disc.
Okay.
Yeah, so he had 1 group album with Thug Life and then 4 solo albums before he passed away. So in retrospect, that wasn't long because Biggie only had technically 1 album, and then he died,
mixtapes.
and then they came out with the 2nd album. But he had a huge impact just on people. Like so many people loved Tupac, the things that he rapped about, the messages, how he carried himself, his style, like he was, just dressing like so much about him, which made him great. It wasn't just what he rapped about, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just how he rapped or if he was lyrical or anything else about that, like that. And that's what people need to understand when it comes to music. It's not necessarily who's the best rapper, whether it's Dre-Z or Jake or Drake or whatever the case may be. It's about your overall impact in music to people, you know what I'm saying? And nobody will ever have the impact. When it's all said and done, we may possibly be saying Drake is the greatest rapper of all time just from his longevity. But Drake honestly hasn't had the impact that these other rappers have had.
And what's crazy is that he could.
And then Drake has something that a lot of people doesn't have. So, and I want to end it with this, right? Colorism is very important. Colorism is very important, right? Now, I'm not taking nothing away from Drake as an artist. He's not the best rapper in the world. He's not trash by far, but he's not, and then he's not the best singer in the world, but he can do both of those things well, right? So you might get singing in Drake, you might get rapping Drake. But Drake, I think Drake acting career helped him because he's able to chameleon into these other things, like when he does the different accents and stuff like that, when he's known for stealing people's flow. You know what I'm saying? So
words, like literally word for word.
So when you have so much in one person, right? And then he's a handsome guy, he's light skinned, that people like, because Trey Songz can rap and he can sing. Chris Brown can rap and he can sing. Tyrese can rap and he can sing. And all three of those people sing better than Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rapping, we ain't heard enough of them rapping to. But the thing about it is that they came out singing.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't even take them seriously as a rapper because all you're used to hearing is them singing.
I got introduced to Drake with singing.
But
I mean, I knew he was a rapper.
But he didn't drop an R&B album. You know singing hooks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
it was
these guys came out. Yeah. These guys came out singing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So and that's what you knew. But not to take nothing away from him as an artist, but we live in a time now where what Drake does is something that Jay-Z used to do. He is with the new artists, or like somebody has a hot song.
Yeah, he jumps on it.
He jumps on it. So not only are you, so somebody say, oh, well, Drake is doing him a favor. He is. But Drake is also still in their fan base.
And he keeping himself relevant.
He's keeping himself relevant because if your favorite rapper, whoever it was, Tupac, Jay-Z, Biggie, whoever, was fucking with artists that they don't even have to fuck with, I'm going to do a song with this little person, this little guy that just got a regional hit down here. I'm going to jump on the song, make it bigger. At the club going up on a Tuesday. That song would have been big, but it was bigger when Drake got on it. You know what I'm saying?
And
shoot, Black Boy JB.
Yeah.
You know, all those songs that, and he's done a lot of songs like this that didn't do nothing. He got like him and Trouble had a song. They had a video and everything to it. It didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? But my point is this: is that those people probably wasn't even Drake fans, but now they hear Drake on these songs. You know, oh, you know what? Shit, he kind of going hard on this song.
Yeah.
Let me fuck with some more of his music to see what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? And Drake is a master of this. You don't see Drake as a gangster, right? When you look at him, you don't see him as a gangster or even a tough guy, right? But if you hear Knife Talk with Project Pat, with Project Pat and 21 Savage, and you know he's kind of rapping tough on that, and it's a hard song because they on that too. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, oh, okay. You know, he got a couple of, even a song with him and J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? Even a song, I don't know if it's just the beat, but the song with him and Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying? Like certain songs where Drake is kind of like being tough. You like, he ain't talking about something on here. He sound good on, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of start paying more attention because the song is already good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now, and if you're somebody like listening to, you know, that really pays attention to artists, you listen to what they're talking about, you're like, okay, I like the way he put that together. Oh, you know, it's like battle. All the battle rappers, what they do, they rap about shooting, killing, guns, everything else. You're like, is these niggas really gangsters? But it don't matter because it's just how they putting everything together.
It sounds dope.
Yeah, it sounds, and that's Drake. He is a student of the game. He has mastered every facade, every facet of hip hop when it comes to lyrics. He knows about battle rap. He knows about cadences and stuff like that. He knows, you know, and again, I think his acting ability
and the Houston,
how to switch up, and he fucks with people on a certain level and stuff like that. So you're like, damn, all the Drake fuck with 21 Savage. He fuck with QC. He fuck with Rap a Lot. He fuck with all the street niggas. He doing songs with all these street niggas and stuff like that. So you can't help but he's like being forced on the streets because he fucks with all these dudes.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The key to rap has always been with women. It's always been with women. Drake already had that mastered. He already had that mastered.
It's going to the next.
Let me get these street dudes.
And the sexy red.
Let me get these street dudes.
That song was trash, by the way. Huh?
So, was Rich Baby Daddy?
Was Sexy Red?
Yeah, Rich Baby Daddy.
Yeah.
People like it.
I know. That's the crazy part about it too. People,
you don't have to keep recording. I'm gonna tell you this.
Well, I just wanted. I got 5. It's 5 left. and batteries low. Just do some shout outs. Get you some shout outs if you got.
Man, shout out to the whole San Antonio, man. I don't have anybody specific I want to shout out. Cause everybody doing their thing, man, and y'all keep on doing y'all thing. We see y'all doing y'all thing, man. So don't make a difference if you a big dog or a little dog, man. Keep barking. But shout out to me, you know what I'm saying? shout out to the professional, you know what I'm saying? The professional asshole. I am the one. And man, I always got shows, man. All y'all gotta do is follow me on any social media. Comedian Alvin Perry. You can find me anywhere, or if you already follow me on Facebook, just follow me, man. You ain't even gotta send me a friend request, man. My page is public. Anything I post, you can see, you can comment on, you can send me a message. I don't like accept a friend request because, and I'm gonna say this, I don't like accept a friend request because if I don't have to interact with you like on a day-to-day basis and stuff like that, it's just pointless to us being friend. Like I don't even save numbers in my phone if I don't have to call you. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. That's so true. It's nothing even personal against anybody. You know, male or female. There's a lot of friend requests I don't accept because for what? But yeah, man, I love this city, and if I go, I'm taking the city with me. It's your boy AP.
All right, man. Well, you heard it first, man. Go. I'm gonna put all our social media stuff in the description. If he got some flyers, I'll put those in the video. But yeah, man, go and follow. Make sure y'all subscribe, comment, like, share, man. I'm at 89 followers, man. Get me to 100. I already said I'm gonna do a giveaway when I get to 100, and then every 100 after that, I'm gonna do a giveaway. So I'm trying to get up there, you know, with the big dogs and stuff like that. But I'm gonna keep doing some interviews. I got a couple more lined up. So shout out to the podcast, Where You Ask Podcast. Make sure you go tap in with the podcast. And that's it, man. It's your boy D, aka Mr. Live at 5, man. And we out.
On the wall, who the freshest of the mall? Who the freshest in the mall? Who they dripping sauce? Mirror on the wall. Who the coldest of the mall? Who the coldest out the south?